So, a mantra is a statement or slogan that's repeated frequently. So, it can also be like the same thing as a positive affirmation. It's something that you can say out loud or you can say internally. And I think it's best when we use them when we want to emphasize something that's already within us. Um, like if I said all day long that I was 130 pounds, well, that's far from the truth. And because mentally I know that I'm not, something like that's not really going to work. But there is a mantra that I've used over the past 30 years that I've had like really wonderful things happen with it. And that mantra is, I am a beautiful light being from the divine. And the reason why this one resonates with me is that because beauty is something that can be either external or internal. And because of that, beauty is something that society may project, but not necessarily what we feel inside. So, like, take for instance Betty White. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Her spirit was just absolutely beautiful. And when she was on screen, she just lit up. You couldn't help but focus in on her because of her energy. And when we see pictures of her when she was young, yes, she was definitely pretty. She was beautiful. But internally, that light continued to shine with her throughout her entire life. And that's what we're attracted to. So I've gone through periods in my life where I've actually have said this mantra, I'm a beautiful light being from the divine, like 5, 10, 20 times a day. And I would do it for months on end. And during those times, like after I've done it for a while, people would just come up to me and say things like, wow, you are so beautiful, or I see the light in you, or something like that. In fact, there was one time when I was living in Nebraska. Oh, I just don't want to get choked up on this, but there was this beautiful older woman. She was in the last stages of her life. She had cancer. She had been battling it for a long time, and she came up to me and she's just like, oh, your aura is so beautiful. She's like, I feel like I can see auras now, and I was just attracted to you. And she came up to me and just started talking to me. And I mean, we had this really wonderful, heartfelt conversation. We gave hugs afterwards. And oh, it just really, it made my day that she could see what was inside of me and I could see what was inside of her. So that's something that you can get from mantras. So one of the reasons why I like wearing an angel collar or harmony ball is because as I go about my day and I hear the noise from it, then it reminds me like to say a mantra. So the more you repeat a mantra, the more you're going to project that into your life. So you can create any mantra, one that is meaningful for you. It doesn't have to be something that I may write about on my website or something that somebody else tells you. So let's just say you want to project love in your heart, that maybe you just haven't been feeling that love lately, things going on in your life, and you just really want to start projecting that love back out. And that's okay, because you know what? Love never completely disappears. Once you've had love, it's always there. So it's in the background. So you're not like tricking your mind or anything. So you may love your pet, or it could be pizza, or just your garden, whatever the case may be. That's something that you can start focusing on first. And you can say things like, love is in my heart. That's a really good way to start off. And I promise you that the more that you say it, the more that you're going to feel it. And you're going to start projecting love. But let's say, and this is something that I struggle with, you have a hard time accepting love from others. You may want to use a mantra like, love flows to me and I accept it fully and completely. And just imagine that love coming to you every time that you say it. But just remember, these are just a couple examples. You can create a mantra that you are comfortable with. I recommend, like something you believe that you possess that you're just not fully in tune with, that you may have a push-pull with it and you just want to keep that positivity out there. So always make it positive And a good starting point for any mantra is I am. So I am, like I use, I am a beautiful light being from the divine. Or you can say, I am kind. Or I am filled with love. Whatever the case may be, that's a good starting point. So to learn more about mantras and how you can use an angel collar or a harmony ball, please visit my website, Nature Reflections Jewelry. I've got information in my blog. If you go through my angel colors and harmony balls, I have some blurbs on there as well. And feel free to shoot me an email or a message. I've got the little, on the bottom corner, you can see the little chat. Just send me a message and I will reply. So I hope you have a fabulous day. Thank you.